Welcome to Power in Poetry, where we're using positive words to build powerful poems. And today we're going to have fun. We're going to write an acrostic poem. An acrostic poem, think of a word. It can be a name, a place, a thing. And you use the letters to write a word or a phrase and build a poem. The first letter of each line spells out a word. Now, one thing about an acrostic poem, it doesn't have to rhyme. And the lines can be either long or short. There's no limitations there. And you usually capitalize the first letter of the word, the first letter in each line, because that's the word that is being spelled out. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I spent some time writing an acrostic poem about seasons. As you know by now, I like to write about nature and so forth. So I wrote one about seasons. So let me share my acrostic poem on seasons with you. My acrostic poem on seasons. And what I did, I took each of the seasons, starting with spring. And you can see here that the first letter of each line spells out spring. S-P-R-I-N-G, spring. So, for spring, seeds sown in the ground to sprout another day. Porch sitting season begins. Rain signaling rebirth and renewal in the air. Refreshing rings. No snow laying on the ground. Grass grows green. Next comes summer. Smells like barbecue somewhere. Underarm sweat from hot heat. Mosquitoes swarm in search of supper. Myrtle Beach summons pilgrimage. Evenings filled with basketball on city courts. Reunions draw families from near and far. Autumn. All the leaves begin to fall until the ground is blanketed with color. Time falls back until it leaps forward once again in spring. Make room for squirrels scurrying for acorns. Now the school bell rings for children to return. Winter. Winter wonderland, a secret desire for many. Icicles adorn hillsides like crystal chandeliers. No school in the county when the snow starts to stick. Tires slip and slide on Memorial Gym Hill. Echoes of death, depression, and despair mar the days. Resurrection and redemption await around the corner. The cycle of seasons begin anew. And now it's your turn to write your acrostic poem. Have fun. And I hope you enjoyed this episode of Power in Poetry. Good day.